32% of the people in office like Indian business magazines only. Only is mentioned. Only see in Venn diagram, this is percentage fine, but involving Venn diagram concept. Only means inside. Business magazines 32% only. Business magazines means it can involve other. Only means inside. Okay, Indian business magazines. I'm giving new definition for IBM here. Next, this is ABM, American Business Magazines, 44% only. Total should be always 100%. Total is 100%. Okay. Now they clearly mention everyone in the office either like Indian or foreign. Okay, so nobody is liking these two is zero. Out of these two circles is zero. Then how can we occupy total 100? 32 plus 44 is 76. What are the rest of the gap 24 is by both of them. The entire area is 100. Outside these two circles 0 because everyone in the office is involved in those two magazines. At least one of that. Right, so nobody in that magazines is 0. So 32 plus 44, 76 area is covered. We need 100. Still remaining 24 should be taken care by both. So what percentage is then both is 24%. Percentage mixed with Venn diagram. Now probability important for TCS as well. CTS, TCS probability they're asking. Now we have a question here. A bag contains 28 apples and 34 oranges, out of which 50% of both apple and oranges are so they're not useful, right? So throw it out. So 14 not good. Okay, see 28 apples are there. Out of 28 apples, 14 are good, 14 are not good. Similarly, out of 34 oranges, 50% means 17 oranges are good. Remaining 17 oranges are not good. Now, two fruits are taken out of the bag at random. Okay, now what is the probability that either both are oranges or both are sour? So both should be orange or both are sour. So yeah, these are what? Okay, not good in condition is I'll put it like yes. Either both are oranges or both are sour. So both are in bad condition. Right. So two fruits are taken out. So what is denominator total is 28 plus 34. We have 62. Out of 62, we are selecting 2. Total probability is favorable out of total. Total will be that. What about numerator? Two fruits that should be both are oranges. So how many are sorry is okay? 14 plus 17, 31 are not good. 31 are not good condition. Whatever you picked is both are oranges means 34C2 from oranges we need to pick, right? Or both are so both are not good. So it can be 31C2. So 31 are so right. So 31C2. So 34C2 means 34 into 33 divided by 2 means 17 into 33 divide by 2. So 17 into 33. 31C2 means okay 31 into 30 divided by 2 we can say 15 into 31. 62 to C2 means 62 into 61 divided by 2 I can say 31 into 61. So this is what okay and calculations is bit typical here. Okay, big numbers are involved. So we'll see. Fine, this one calculations part is difficult. It is taking definitely time. There is no doubt. Okay. So yeah, what is the 17 into 30, 510, 510 and 51 is nothing but 561. That's fine. Okay. And here 15 into 31, 450 and 15, 465. So divided by 31 into 61. We got 1891. So numerator 1000 plus only 561 plus 465 will give 1026. So calculations are a bit typical. Divide by 1891. So 1026 divided by 1891 is 0.542, but it's not available. Okay, both are oranges. So that is our both are so we have to take 17C2 if suppose that's this is there is no clarity. 7 oranges, that's good condition they didn't mention. Let us say if it is good condition 1, then what might be the difference? Denominator, okay, 31 into 61, that's fine, 1891, but numerator there might be a chance we can take both good oranges only. 17 into 8 136 and 465 will give 601 divided by 1891 will be different. No. Okay, 28, 34, perfect, 62. 50% of both apples and oranges are not good. Perfect, so 31 are not good. Two fruits are taken out of the bag at random. What is the probability? Either or. So either it can be both are oranges or both are so. 31C2 perfect. There is no doubt in the 31C2. More than half is required. It's not 0.42, 0.47. So it's more than half for sure. Okay, 31C2 divided by 62C2 itself, more than half will come. That's why I eliminated that. What can be? Both are oranges. Thousand 26 divided by 1891 will give 0.542. See, questions while gathering it is like type errors also might be there. We didn't get exact data from that. Screenshots will get. That might be some mistakes, but still. Minus, yeah. Subtraction also should happen here. So, one moment. Question they said, okay, 28 apples, 34 oranges, 50% of apples and oranges are. So out of 28 apples, okay, 14 apples are not good. And out of 34 oranges, 50%, 17 oranges are not good. Okay, two fruits are taken out. So the total should be out of 62 fruits, you are taken 2 out, so we can say 62C2, which is 62 into 61 divided by 2, we can say 31 into 61. Fine. Now either or, it's like P of A union B, either both are oranges or both are sour. P of A union B, P of A plus P of B minus intersection, both are oranges means 34C2, because 34 oranges are there. How many are not good is 31 oranges are sour. So R 31C2 minus see, among this 34, 17 are not good. We calculated that already here, double time we calculated. So we have to remove combination of both orange as well as sour. 17 are there, the 17C2 should be removed. 34C2 plus 31C2 minus 17C2 is what numerator. So denominator is 31 into 61. Okay, whereas numerator is 34C2. 34C2 means 34 into 33 divided by 2, 17 into 33. 31C2 is 31 into 30 divided by 2, 31 into 15. Here 17 into 8. This should be, this is plus, this is subtraction. So favorable is this. Okay. Now if you check it out all the stuff, so 1026 minus 17 into 8. We got 890. 890 divided by 1891. 0.47. Option D is correct. Guys, option D. So this is what N of A. They didn't mention but not both. Either or. So P of A and B are N of A and B. N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. So the probability favorable. Okay, if you handle all together. We got around 850 numerator. Denominator calculation is a bit tricky. I do agree. Okay, 890 because that will not take time. This is fine. This idea enough A and B. I didn't see the word but not both fine. But rest of the point. Okay, this 34C2 calculating that is not easy. It will take time for sure. Approximately 0.47. 0.4702 like that. It will keep going. So among options, 0.47 is suitable. Minus both should be removed. Now again probability related question. So probability important for CTS, TCS both. So here we have to draw a red or black face card. So we have 52 cards. One should be taken. Total is 52 C1, which is nothing but 52 total. Favorable, favorable is okay. It should be a red card or black card. Red cards are 26 or black cards are 26. Okay, probability of drawing a red or black face card. So we have 26 cards totally. So 52, it is divided into 26 black. Okay, and the other one is 26 face cards. Okay, face cards, fine. So 26 black, 26. I'll just give the outline. Okay, favorable will go ahead. Okay, denominator 42 fine. So here 26 black and 26 red. Among this 26 black, we'll divide into 13 spades and 13 clubs. This is 13 diamonds and 13 hearts, right? So, and you have face cards here too, there too, 4. 4, okay. So here 13, 13, right? Check once, one moment. So we have 13 hearts, 13 diamonds, perfect. Whereas here 13 spades, 13 clubs. So spades and clubs. Okay, right. So spades, clubs. Now each 13, what is this? Each 13 is ace, king, queen, and jack, and numbers from 2 to 10. Face cards are nothing but these three: king, queen, and jack. It's available in every pair. So among black, we have 6. Okay, here 3, here 3. 6 from black, or 6 from this. So total 12. They said R. So 6 plus 6, 12 are favorable. So 12 out of 52, which is for 3 times, for 13 times, we got 3 out of 33. Probability favorable out of total. They are asking regarding face cards. So face cards are red or black only. Means they are indirectly asking total face cards. Total face cards are 12. 3 in each suit. This is called suits. SUIT, suits. We have 4 suit. Each suit 3 face cards are there. You can take that cards and check it out. King, queen, and jack. There are okay faces available in that. Right. Next 39 probability related stuff. What they are asking here: violet or a green. Okay, both are not possible anyhow because violet green are different. So violet and green, we have 33. So we need to choose. A means 1 only. Total 33 plus 11, 44. 3 by 4 is your answer. A means 1. NC1 is always n. We need to select 1. NC1 is n. So out of 33, violet 15 chances or green 18. 15 plus 18, 33. Both not possible, sir. Why can't n of A union B? N of A plus n of B, n of A intersection B is 0 here. So now again one more question related to dice stuff. So 2 dice are rolled. Okay, its outcome is noted. So total will be 36. 6 into 6. If outcomes on both the dice were summed up, then find the probability of getting prime number. See, when sum of those two numbers are noted, the result will be minimum 2, maximum 12. 1 plus 1, okay, it can be different combinations. 6 plus 6, 12 is what? Maximum sum. And what is favorable chances for them is for 2, 1, for 7, 6. This is like 1 to 6 increasing, then 6 to 1 decreasing. Right. Among these prime numbers, they are asking prime numbers are this. The respective chances we need to note down that will give favorable. Okay, I'm not giving entire thing. So favorable is 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 6, 13, 13 plus 2, 15. So probability is 15 out of 36, which is 5 out of 12. So option D, prime number. Sir, I want to get some 11. The chances are 2, which is 5, 6, 6, 5. What is this 2 is we have chance for getting 5, 6 and 6, 5. Sir, I want 5. What is the 4 chances? 1 and 4, automatically 4 and will come. 2 and 3, automatically 3 and 2 will be there. Reverse of that also. So you got 4 here, 4. That's what this 4 I am mentioning. So like that you can try for all prime numbers. In exam, to save the time, this will be helpful. Right, instead of okay 2 3 2 to 12 up to 7 it is increasing, then after the decreasing. So up to 7 it's like minus 1, up to 7 it's like minus 1. After that summation should be 13, 12 plus 1 11, 13, 11 plus 2 13. You can remember like that also. Now data interpretation, they're given 5 different fertilizer companies over a period of 3 years. This is the data find. Now question you have to focus, how many companies shown production below their average for the year 2015-16. So 2015-16, in how many companies have shown their production below their average production for the year 2015-16. See 15-16, here 15, here 15, here 25, here 25, here it is 20. Okay. So what is the average of all those is 40, 40. Okay, we got 80, 100, 100 divided by 5, which is equal to 20. Below average, there are 2 companies which is below average. Average is sum of divided by number of. No? So if you add all divided by number of years, okay, companies. So we got 20 is the average. How many companies are below their average production is A and B. 2 companies is showing below the average production. 2 companies shows below average production. We got average 20. 20 is average. This is exactly below average they're asking. Below their average, so we can say it's nothing but equal to 20. Similarly, for the same data they're asking production of company A in 2015-16, A in 15-16 with respect to B in 14 and 15, we need to calculate A in 15 and 16 with respect to B in 14-15, A in 15 and 16, A in 15 and 16, okay, A in 15 and 16. Company, once again, yeah, company A for the year 2015 and 16. This is company A, 2015-16 is 15. Next B in 2014 and 15. B company 2014-15 is 10. So what is that ratio is nothing but 2, 3 and 2. We have to pick the values, data interpretation. So data is already given in diagram. We need to collect the data and perform calculations accordingly. Right, so say this. So 3 is to 2 is the answer. See the next one. See the next one. Fourth question. Okay. C production 15-16 is what percentage of? C 2015-16 is what percentage of A 14-15? C 2015-16. C 2015-16 is 25. C 2015-16 is 25 is what percentage of A 14-15? A 14 and 15. A 14, 15 is 20. So 25 is what percentage of 20 is 125%. 25 is what percentage of 20? So 25 divided by 20 into 100. This is 5 times 125 percentage. 3 questions related to same data. 25 is what percentage of 20? 125 percentage. Now, what is the average production of all the companies for the complete span of 3 years? Average production of all the companies for the complete time span of 3 years. Right? So, all the companies. So, A average production, B average production, C average production, then all the years also we need to do. Okay. So, 3 year span, what is the overall average? So first we calculate company wise, then we'll do divide by 5 later. So company wise average 10, 12, 15 will give 15. Here 15, 15, 10. So we got 40 divided by 3. We'll see. Okay, here 20, 15 and 25. 60 divided by 3, 20. Here same as it is, no? So 20. This is 15, 20, 20. 55 divided by 3. Okay, now average of this all divided by 5 we can say. So 20, 20, 15, 40, 55. 55 plus 95 divided by 3 whole divided by 5. So 511 times 519 times. So 6 point something. So 17.33 is what expected. We'll see. We have option D 17.33. 17 1 by 3 which is 17.33. So we are taking each company what is the average then for the 3 years, then average for all those. We cannot do it directly, so first of each company what is the average and then average of all these 5 companies. So 5 companies means divided by 5. Right. For the same data bar graph, different questions is this. Next pie chart. Here pie chart of people who are literate. So that's one title I need to make sure. So this is regarding literate. See the question, pie chart is there, a table both are there. In this question, two are there. Pie chart available, table available. Pie chart shows that literate people in 5 villages. Right. Table shows that female literates. So total literates is pie chart, female literates is table. Okay. So both the images we need to study. So this is regarding entire literate people in that respected villages. Literate. Among the literate people, how many are female literates in each village? Okay, each village percentage of female literates is this 10, 20, 5, 15 and all. Okay, fine. But what is the question? Literate population village Q is 30,000. Literate population of village Q is 30,000. This is 30,000. Okay, then question is not related to Q. They're asking related to R. Q is 30,000. 15% related to 30,000 into 2 is 30, right? So here into 2 means 52,000 is required as per this. See, when 15% related to 30,000, 20, this is R is 26% here. Here R 26%, here Q 15% is given in the diagram, may not be visible for everybody. That's why I'm writing that. Okay, 26% is 52,000. Now in that R village 52,000, how many are female literates is 5%. Among 52,000 who are literates in village R, 5% are female literates. So 10% is 5,200. 5% is nothing but 2,600. So 2,600 is your answer. 2,600 is your answer. See. Next, mentioned earlier, progressions are playing role. Progressions are playing role. The fifth and eighth terms of GP are given. Geometric progression. You have to find the value of P so that the product of first 8 terms of the corresponding GP. Okay. First term, AR, let us say it's equal to 3. Eighth term means AR power 7, that's equal to 2. Okay, we know nth term is A into R power n minus 1. In GP, nth term is this. From this, we can calculate R value is 2 by 3. R value is 2 divided by 3. So, sorry, R power 6. R power 6 value is 2 divided by 3. Find the value of P provided it is the product of first 8 terms of the corresponding GP. Okay, let it be. Okay. R value is this. What about A value? Okay, people will say this is R equal to 2 upon 3 whole power 1 by 6. Yes, let it be. Then A will be equal to 3 by R. Okay, R is this, or R power 6 is this. A equal to 3 divided by R. So that will go to numerator. We can say it's nothing but 3 into 3 by 2 whole power 1 by 6. 1 by R, right? R is 2 by 3 whole power 1 by 6. 1 by R is 3 by 2 whole power 1 by 6. Now they're asking product of first 8 terms. First 8 terms product. So AR square. Likewise, we need to do up to A into R power 7. So we'll get A power 8 because 8 terms are there. What about R power? R power 1, R power 2, so on R power 7. Sum of natural numbers up to 7 is 7 into 8 divided by 2, which is nothing but 28. R power 28. So A power 8 into R power 28. This is what I need to calculate product is. So what is A here? We'll put that, okay, 3 power 8 into 3 by 2. Yeah, AR equal to 3 now, so it's decreasing in fact, so fine. A value 3, it is going up to 2 means it's decreasing 1. Fine, so okay, no problem. So 3 power 8, 3 by 2 whole power 8 by 6. Next, R value is 2 by 3 whole power 28 divided by 6. Okay, this is what we are getting. Fine, we'll see is it simplified or not, what can be done. So 4 by 3, this is 14 by 3. Okay, now we got 3 power 8, 3 power 4 by 3. Or we can write this simplifying, okay, why all this headache? We can write it like 3 by 2 only. So what you can do if you want convert it to 3 by 2, 4 by 3 minus 14 by 3. This can be minus 14. When you convert 2 by 3 as 3 by 2 minus 14 will come means minus 10 by 3. We're not getting any integers here. It will, when you cancel also, I think power is minus 10. First and eighth term. Eighth term is R power 7 only. When you divide this with this, A cancel, R power 6 is 2 by 3. Perfect, there is no doubt in that. Then A will be 3 by R. Okay. Divide by R means we should multiply 3 by 2. Perfect. So we kept as 3 into 3 by 2. Fine. Now they are asking product of first 8 terms of the corresponding GP. For the same GP, 8 terms means up to R power 7. A 8 times A power 8 is fixed, no issues. What about power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to that? No? So up to 4 it is 10, then obviously 11, 21 plus 7, 28, no issues. But that's not divided by 6. 28. Fine. So this is what the p value what we are getting as per the question. Okay, 3 power 8, 3 power minus 10 by 3. What do you do? I think we don't get integer. Here they give an integer. They are giving an integer value. First term is 3, last term is 2. And it's keep decreasing every term up to 2. 3 to 2, 6 fixed already. Okay, or else we'll see some basic method instead of this. Whether basic I'm trying, let's say how into 2 into 2. I'm just going with some logic like 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 like that. These two numbers product equal to these two numbers product equal to these two numbers product. This logic will works good, right? Or if it is divided by 2 also, okay, 12, 6, 3, 3 by 2, 3 by 4. So these two numbers product are same. So this all things whatever I did so far is nonsense. Whatever I performed so far is nonsense, waste of time. One simple logic. Okay, first term is 3, eighth term is 2, second term, seventh term. So all this what it may be. This is into 6. Here also into 6 like that. 6 power 4 is your answer, which is 1296. 6 power 4, which is 1296. That is what the logic they are expecting. Not to calculate two equations, two unknowns, what I posted here. AR equal to 3. Okay, A into R power 7 equal to 2. Then we take an R power 6 as 2 by 3, 2 by 3 whole power 1 by 6. Then A, okay, it's from my end, okay, I only saw did in that way, yes. 3 into, okay, 1 upon R as 3 by 2 whole power. So we did lot of things, but the simple logic is first term, eighth term product, second term and last before that products will be same. That's what I'm showing you literally with the values. Literally with the values. So now using that point, we can simply say the answer is nothing but 1296. Now see the 47. Sum of first term in GP is 3, but you take AR equal. Okay, first term is A. Okay, I take an AR. So the mistake what I did, okay, as your friend mentioned, this is A. Then this is R power 7. The mistake what happened from my end is this is what divided by 7. Here I taken A, but here I mentioned AR. Okay, in fact, if you try this, still we'll get 28 divided by all those stuff now as divided by 7. Okay, so instead of 6, I have to take 7. Cool, thanks for the correction. All right, now A power 8 into R power 28 will come. So there you can check it out, and now it will cancel all those stuff will come into picture. So doing this will give the answer A power 18 to R power 28 like this. But here 1 by 7, not 1 by 6. 1 by 7, 1 by 7. 1296. Or I think this is fair enough. Direct straightforward logic instead of solving equations. Now next one. 3 times a number is added to square of the given number. The result is 54. What is the number? You can do trial and error. I think 6 will be suitable. 6 square plus 3 into 6. Or else 54 can be written as splitting, right? So we got a square plus 3a minus 54 equal to 0. In quadratic equation, we have a shortcut. Minus 54 can be written as 9 into minus 6. Minus 54 can be written as 9 into minus 6. When you have minus 6, finally we'll get plus 6 and minus 9 as well. Plus 9 means we'll get minus 9 after solving this equation. When it satisfies this a before term and this one, then minus 6 means plus 6 will come here, plus 10 means minus 10, provided 1 square, 1 into a square is there. A square before 1 is there, the shortcut will apply actually. Okay, a is plus 6 or minus 9 also suitable actually. And here chair is given water is, we know C value 3, H value 8, so it's straightforward. R value 18, so E value 5, X value 24 everywhere in the options. So these two eliminated because P is 16. What about these two? R value 18, not 17. So this is eliminated because of that. Here 15, here 15, here 17. So option D is correct. Direct values of each letter. Now data sufficiency, how many smaller cubes are formed from a larger cube? The side of a larger cube is given. The surface area of smaller cube is given. Surface area means 6a square is 150. Yeah. See, with only one alone not possible, two alone not possible, together possible. Together possible. How, sir? So volume of larger cube divided by volume of smaller cube will decide how many smaller cubes can be formed by cutting this. Larger cube minus smaller cube. For larger cube, side is given. For smaller cube, side is given indirectly. Okay, in second one. So larger cube, smaller cube. So we got a value 5 here. A value 5. Right? So now we can say how many is there. So together sufficient. Together sufficient. Alone not possible. Together sufficient. Next one, if you observe, least number of vowels. How many, which sentence is having least number of vowels? Attention to details, least number of vowels. Our logic is small sentence, least vowels is what our logic. Probably this is the one we'll do count fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You just observe. More sentence is bigger, then okay, more vowels will involve. Here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You see. Here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the least is this. But cross verify anyhow. Okay, don't blindly go with the small sentence. Maximum times it's okay. But anyhow, cross checking is always better. Fine. Now here, flowchart, what they are asking, which will have the highest value at the end of the flowchart, and box 5 at the end of the flowchart, what is that? So here what they given, box numbers, it's visible for everyone, pretty clear. So the first step they given, box 3 plus box 2, put the result in box 9. 3 is 14, 2 is 6, okay, 20 is updated to box 9. Next, box 9 and box 6 equal? Yes. The next question is box 9 and 6 are equal. Yes. Yes means next step. What you have to do? 1 minus 9. You have to put that in box 3. So box 1 is 26. Box 9 is 20. There is a difference is 6 updated. Next step, 3 should be multiplied with 6. Put the result in box 1. 3 is 6. 6 into 20. 120 updated to box 1. Next one, box 1, box 4 division 10, that should be updated in box 5. Next step is box 1 divided by, that's it, end. Box 1 divided by box 4, 120 divided by 12, that will be 10. Update in box 5. Different updates is this. Now question, one of the question is, what is there in box 5 at the end of the flowchart is 10. Which box has highest value at the end of the flowchart is box 1. Box 1 is 120, right? Box 1 is 120, highest is that. What is there in box 5 at the end of the flowchart is nothing but 10. So simple. Now see the next question. This is arguments, right? Strengthen the argument. There is an argument, which of the options will strengthen that? People generally wear light color cloths in summer. They are easy to wash and easy to dry. Not for easy to wash and dry. In summer, drying is not an issue, no? Light color cloths are bad absorber. Yes, as it is bad absorber, it cannot take light. We don't get warm. So that's why people are wearing light color. That's what strengthening that argument. See, light colors are thick and warm. Thick and warm. Okay, cloths required in winter. Warm cloths required in winter, right? They're readily, cheaply available, not because of that. So strengthening one is this light color cloths don't observe the light. Don't observe the light, it will throw reverse, reflect the light, so we don't get that much heat. That will strengthen this. Next, now here weaken the argument is the question. Which will weak the argument is the question here. John has the newly elected president of the Intellectual Challenged People's Association, so he must be a boring person. So they mentioned, okay, we should weaken, okay, weak this argument. Members of, not members, president related. Now this is what weaken. They said the president of that person, he must be boring person, as he is elected for that. So only interested persons are elected. This is opposite. Weaken means opposite to that we have to say. Okay, so as per argument, okay, boring candidates only elected for that post, but as per the option B, interesting people only. C is supporting that. Okay, D is supporting that. Somebody is boring, then only they are for part of ICPA like that. Okay, A, C, D are supporting that. B is opposing, weakening that argument, right? Now, similarly, one more weakening the argument. The company's new vice president steered them, guided them towards a financial successful year. Weaken means he is inefficient. So this is opposing that. See, if I steer them towards financial successful, I'm efficient candidate. New vice president is efficient, but here inefficient they said. B, yeah, maybe, but it is not weakened that. Okay, previously the poor performance is there previously. Okay, so this is okay, fine. They are saying opposite to that. Poor performance prior to new leadership. Before that, we don't know. He guided this year as financial successful. The old president was not able. Maybe okay, but change in leadership. C is strengthening that. Change in leadership always have a positive impacts on the company. Something it will be strengthening related stuff. So let me note down the question numbers. Yeah, 50 here done. So this is 51, 52. 53. See, 105 questions in one of the sessions and 35 next, and now 53. So 88 and 105. So 193 questions. This is 194, I can say. All together, 194. Adding. 54. Now let's see about this 55 is done. So see about 56. Again, weaken the argument. So this here, this management of KLM asked the sales union to call off the strike immediately, otherwise the management would be forced to close down the company. So management can run, weaken the argument. So they cannot run. Actually, this is supporting that. Okay, they can run is weakening. They can run, they can go for other people and they can start the things. No, but why they're asking call of the strike immediately? Otherwise, they cannot bear that loss. Okay, and the company will be forced to close down because of the loss. So this will weak. They can run is opposite. They cannot run is what they said. Okay, that's why they want to close if they cannot call off the strike. Okay, so they cannot close. They cannot run. That's why they have to close the company. Right, that is different. Should close the company during strikes. No, is warning the sales. It's not warning them. Okay, this is okay. Warning may be supporting, but this is what weaken the argument is what question. Weaks the argument. They can run. They cannot run here as per the argument. They cannot run when the strike is sales unions call the strike. Okay, they are asking them to call off the strike and to close. Otherwise, it should close. This is weaken the argument, so they can run with the other people is weakening. They can't run. This all are supporting that. Yeah, now read the following argument. Assumption made supporting this argument is what? Assumption made supporting the argument. So here what they given argument is the company has decided to expand by introducing more stores at different location. While giving that statement, what that person is assuming, what his assumptions is all about. So here the company has decided to expand by introducing more stores at different locations. So the supporting assumption that supporting this is a company is willing to invest for its development. There is a loss to recover that they're expanding. That's not the things, no. Before that, there is only one thing. No, they want to expand by introducing more stores at different locations. Only one store that I cannot say. Maybe there are already two or three. They want to introduce more also. Will invest. Okay, is willing to invest for its development. That's perfect, right? Now, 58. This is also weaken the argument is what they are asking. 58. Weaken the argument. Experts recommend that children should not carry heavy school bags. And this is, C is opposing that. They cannot carry heavy school bags. C is saying that they're capable of carrying heavy. This is weaken the argument. So this is weaken argument, supporting the argument, strengthen the argument. Right. So odd one out. They're asking odd one out as well. Analogy as well. So be careful. This is odd one out. All are three-dimensional. This is related to 2D. This is to 3D. This is two-dimensional. Right. Odd one out concepts also you need to focus. And this is our routine syllogism. So among options, which is not okay. They given conclusions already in the options. Your choice is to pick. Some graphites are carbon. All carbon are diamonds. Here some graphites are diamonds. Okay. No graphite is diamond. Wrong. All diamonds are graphites. No. So it's B follows. You can draw multiple diagrams also. Still, you will get finally the answer B is okay. Next, similarly, series 61. We are mixing quant reasoning concepts all houses are residents, all sheds are residents, right? So this is one possibility. Other possibility will be like this. This is one more. I'm giving you plenty of things. Other possibility is like this. HSR. Other one is SHR. You see, your statements are true. All houses are residents. All houses are residents. Yes, yes. All sheds are residents. Yes, yes, yes. Now, no houses are sheds. Not true in all diagrams. All houses are sheds. Not true in all diagrams. Some sheds are houses. Not true in all diagrams. None follows. Not true in all diagrams. Conclusion must be true in all cases. Between houses and sheds, okay, here it is all, here it is some, here it is no, here it is some. Nothing is common in everything. Sheds and houses, there is nothing common for all. Okay, that's what the problem. Now, back to quant. Two numbers are in the ratio 3:4. Find the numbers. See, it's very simple. It should be 3:4. Satisfied here. 3:4 satisfied already here. Why? All those stuff required, right? Initially, the numbers are 3k, 4k. Adding 2 for each. Now it is become 7 and 9. Now cross multiplying 9 into 3, 27, 7 into 4, 28k. 9 into 2, 18, 7 into 2, 14. Okay, 18 and 14 difference is 4, k value 4. 3 into 4, 12, 4 into 4, 16. Original method is this. But only option satisfying 3 is to 4 is, this is 1 is to 1, this is 4 4 times, 4 3 times. 3 is to 4 satisfaction will be done with option C only. Now 63, it's a very easy question. Okay, sometimes this type of easy questions also possible. Average sum of terms divided by number of terms divided by 5 anyhow. 55, 70, 70 and 50, 120, 165 divided by 3, which is nothing but 33. Such a silly and easy questions also they're asking. Now 64, data sufficiency. 65 also data sufficiency, 66 also data sufficiency. I'll put that A, B, C, D. I think everyone knows why that A, B, C, D, right? So options everyone knows. So 1 upon x greater than 0. Can I conclude that? Now this is what actually 1 upon x greater than 0 means 1 greater than x. Means x less than y. But 1 greater than x. Is it true or not? They are asking. Is it yes or no? You can say yes, you can say no also. 1 greater than x. A statement 1 alone I can do. 1 greater than x, yes. Using statement 1, I can say 1 greater than x. True. Statement 2, x greater than 0. X greater than 0, okay. But here 1 greater than x means nothing but x less than 1. X greater than 0 means x can be 0.5, x can be 2. In this case, 1 x less than 1, indirectly x less than 1. I have to say yes. In this case, I have to say no. So dilemma. I cannot answer using 2 alone. I have to say only one answer, yes or no. Here I can say, okay, 1 greater than x. Yeah, here also there's asking, sorry. 1 upon x. So 1 upon x greater than 0. Wait. I see this x should go to that side, means 0 it will become, right? So 1 upon x greater than 0. 1 upon x greater than 0. When x greater than 0, together or alone, we have to be careful. So we'll take, okay, x less than 1. This meaning is here statement 1 alone. Wait. Statement 1 alone. X less than 1. X less than 1 means I can take x value 0.5. X can be minus 1. Now 1 upon x. 1 upon x means 2 for this. For this 1 upon x means minus 1. Is it greater than 0? I can say yes here. I can say no here. But definitely can I say what is the answer? No. Here I am not able to decide. 1 alone I am not able to decide. 1 greater than x means x less than 1. I am taking different values for x less than 1. So 0.5 also less than 1, minus 1 also okay. With that 0.5 I got 1 by x is greater than 0. 2 means greater than 0. But other case I got no. So I am not able to decide with 1 alone. Next 2 alone. X greater than 0. Okay. Means x value 0.5 I can take. X value 2 I can take. If x value is 0.5. 1 by 0.5. Yeah. 1 by 0.5 positive. This is positive. Yes, fine. See, when x is positive value, it conveys that x is positive. When x is positive, 1 by x also positive. So 2 alone possible. Previously, I went with wrong side of the coin where we said 1 alone, but answer is here 2 alone is okay. You take any value greater than 0 for x. You try 1 by x, we got positive value. Yeah, 1 by x here is 2. Here 1 by x will be 0.5 for this one. Right, but still positive greater than 0. Yes, I can say yes using 2 alone. So your answer should be statement 2 alone sufficient. Next one, 65. Ranga can paint a house in 3 days working alone. What Billa can do? Okay, how long it will take along with Billa to complete? So alone, Ranga alone, okay, Ranga, Billa. So Billa alone can do it alone. So statement 1 alone fine, because Ranga alone, Billa alone, together we can find it easily. Next, working together with Ranga, Billa does 3 by 7th of the total work. 1 alone fine, but 2 alone we have to check. Working together with Ranga, Billa does 3 by 7th of the work. So when see Billa did 3 by 7th of the work means, yeah, together we can decide, because Billa is doing, okay, when Ranga doing 4 parts, 4 pages he can type per day. Billa can type 3 pages per day. That's what the confirmation here. 3 by 7th. Out of 7 parts, Billa did 3 when they are working together. So Ranga did remaining 4. No, so means when Ranga type 4 pages per day, by the time Billa type 3 pages per day, together they can type 7 pages per day. Using 2 alone also you can answer actually. So this answer is each statement alone. Each statement alone. Many people will go with 1 alone, but 2 alone also possible. Or we have to go with the option either statement 1 or statement 2 alone. Either S1 or S2 alone we have to mark. Right. Now 66, data sufficiency. Number of persons eligible to vote elections is, okay, for voting 50,000 people are ready. 63% of men are voted, 67% of women are voted. Now, how many actually voted? Together, not sufficient. Why not sufficient, sir? I don't know, first of all, how many men, how many women are there. If men are 40,000, women 10,000, will get different answer. So this can be men 40,000, women 50,000, 10,000. That's one possibility. Or is this both equal? Then answer will be different. So among this count, then I can decide. Okay, if both are equal, men and women both are equal means then fine. Total strength is equal, men, women means then we can find. But here there are a lot of possibilities. Lot of possibilities. Right? So we can say together not sufficient. Together not sufficient. Right. So see the next one. The speeds of the two trains is 7 and 8. The second train can travel 400 kilometers. Second train speed, 400 kilometers in 4 means it's 100 kilometer per hour. So 8 relate to 100 is 12.5. So 7 into 12.5 is 87.5. Speeds are, okay, we got 100, second one speed, and we can map it. 12.5 is the link here. So first one will be 87.5. Option C is correct. Next one. In an organization, there are 100 male members but no female members. If 25 female members are replaced by 25 male are replaced by female, what will be the ratio? So out of 100, now 25 females are there, 75 males are there. The ratio is 3:1. They're asking the ratio of male to female. It's 3:1 now after that change. This is a very, very basic question. out of 100, all male, no females initially. Now 25 females are added, okay, and replace the male. Okay, total is 100 only right now. Okay, so 75 male, 25 female. It's 3 is to 1. And this type of equation stuff we performed earlier, we can send this 8x to other side. So x square plus 1 equal to 8x. Dividing by x plus 1 by x equal to 8, we can say. Equation they'll give in a tricky way like this. We need to modify and bring it this expression. Now a plus b whole cube, using that x cube plus 1 by x cube is nothing but x plus 1 by x whole cube minus 3 times of x plus 1 by x. So 8 cube 512 minus 24 will give 488. So 512 minus 24. 488 is the answer. Right. So option C is perfect. Now see the next one. Time and distance related stuff. Speed is given. Train is crossing a pole. We already handled train is crossing a pole. Okay, distance, speed is nothing but distance divided by time. Time they given 15 seconds. Distance is nothing but equal to length of the train. Distance is nothing but equal to length of the train when train is crossing a pole. So 240 divided by 15, okay. But this will give meters per second. Options are in kilometer per hour. Options all are in kilometer per hour. So what is your job? You have to multiply with 18, divide by 5 to convert into this. We have additional burden, we have to convert into kilometer per hour. This is 3 5 times, 3 6 times. This is 548 times, 48 into 6. We got, okay, 240 and 40, 288 divided by 5, which is 57.6 kilometer per hour. Units also you must and should be careful. Kilometer per hour. Meter per second, now it's kilometer per hour. Right. Diagonals related stuff is also discussed previously. Number of diagonals. So we given nc2 minus n is nothing but number of diagonals. Or else simplifying that we'll get n into n minus 3 divided by 2. This simplification is that. So n, okay, n into n minus 3 should be equal to 154. Product of two numbers, which is 154, is 14 into 11. So n is nothing but equal to 14. Number of sides is nothing but 14. So 14 into 11 is 154. So we got n value 14 here. Next, curved surface area is given. Surface area is given. They are asking regarding volume. Guys, be careful. Sometimes radius is given, but here area is given, and you are supposed to calculate the volume. Curved surface area of sphere is nothing but, okay, 2 pi RH related. Sphere, okay, fine. A sphere is 4 pi r square. So it's like pi r square, pi r1 square. Ratio means, okay, that pi also cancel in fact. We can say r1 square divided by r2 square is 1 by 4. Now volume of spheres depends on r cube. R1 divided by R2 whole cube. Here we'll get R1 by R2 is 1 by 2. Whole cube will be 1 by 8. They given sphere area, curved surface area. Curved surface area for sphere is 4 pi r square. So what about 4 pi? That is ratio, constants will cancel. 4 pi out. And we need about volume. That's what 1 is to 8 is the answer. And again, so back to that series. Take the terms, okay, fine. If you go for SVZ, I think two terms are missing out maybe. Okay, let's take one only. Okay, here this is 19, 22, 26. Here 3 gap, 4 gap. Z is nothing but 0 also. Then 5 gap means E. 6 gap 11 perfectly suitable. We need E. Second letter E available in option B only. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6 gaps. So RE is correct. Option B is correct here. Perfect. So let's see about the next one. This type of model also you need to focus, my dear. Okay, coding and decoding, comparison related. All these are previous questions. Okay, we are gathered and carefully go through all this stuff. You can succeed. Now here, if you compare the info, first and second common is HAKA, HAKA. The common word is sweet. So I can say HAKA is nothing but sweet. Similarly, you compare first and last. Comparing first and last one, common word is apple. Common thing is KABA. So KABA is nothing but apple. Now we can decide, okay, nut is nothing but Lucius. So option C is correct. What is nut is the question. We'll get Lucius is the uh, nut and Lucius is mapping. Coding and decoding. This is called mixed coding model. We have to do comparison and handle that. Now 75 seating arrangement related stuff. Radhika is between Ajay and Mohit. Radhika is between Ajay and Mohit. Two possibilities. Mohit left, Ajit right. Okay, or Ajit left, Mohit right, also fine. They are facing towards south. Okay, don't worry. Take this is south direction. You are facing towards south only. This is on paper, right? You can take anything. Then they said Sonu is right of Ajay. Sonu is right of Ajay. So this is not possible. Right means okay. First right, second right, third right. Okay, there are many other cases. And Vijay is left of Mohit. So this is best suitable among all. So who is at the extreme right side is nothing but Sonu is at the extreme right side. Mapping all, this is best suitable. Okay, I understand right means not immediate right. It can be second right, third right, fourth right, all those things. Okay, so fine. See this next one. So arguments related we given more. Okay, this is related to seating arrangements. Let's see about the seating arrangement stuff. So already we are done with one question just now on seating arrangements. One more here, 76. A farmer, engineer, professor. You see that who is sitting between farmer and engineer is the question. Work on it. Here in the question, farmer, engineer, professor, mason, and manager. So 5 persons are there in a row. This is row arrangement. Fine. Now, question they are asking regarding who is between farmer and manager. So first of all, is there any data? Professor is at the right end of the row. So clearly, professor is at the right end of the row among this 5 slot. This is the direct data. And farmer is immediately left of professor. So cool. We are done with those two people right now. Next, farmer not want to sit, do not wish to sit with manager and engineer, then he'll sit with mason. There are 5 people only. Okay, there are only 5 people, right? So professor gone, farmer gone, right? Now farmer don't want to sit with manager and engineer. He need to sit with master, right? Next, manager and master sit immediately next to each other. Master already here, manager should be here, and engineer should be here. So job done. Now who is sitting between farmer and manager is nothing but mason. Who is sitting between farmer and manager is mason. See, seating arrangements related stuff. And many people are giving wrong answer for this particular question. And I request everyone to focus more. So when will Bridget turn 10? If her brother Ben will be twice her age that year. So Bridget turned 10 at what year? Is it 2020, 30, 40 like that? Okay, if her brother Ben will be twice her age that year. Okay, so now Ben turned 15 in 2018, right? So 2018, one alone if we see, Ben is 15 years at 2018. Okay, but Ben should be double, means 20 years age. It is happen at 2023. Are you agreeing with that? Okay, at the 2018 age is 15. Okay, plus 5, 20 years age at 2023. Then Bridget will be 10 years age at 2023. I can say one alone done. One alone done. Wait, but don't go with the answer one alone. Okay, I can go for each statement alone also. Let's try two alone. Two alone, what they said, Ben was born in 2003, 3 years after his parents' wedding. Okay, Ben is 2003. 2003. Okay, using two alone waste. Two alone not possible. So because fine, Ben 2003 with that nothing useful for me, right? So two alone not sufficient. Two alone not sufficient. So only one of the statements. Actually, your answer should be one alone, not given. Sometimes they're giving like this. Instead of one alone, two alone, they'll say only one of the statements alone. So statement one alone, you go. Or statement two alone only possible, sir, means go with option A. One alone possible, two alone not possible. Two alone possible, one alone not possible. Then go with option A. Right. So we are at 77 plus 35. Previous 35. So now 78 quadratic equation. Find the value of k. Equations, quadratic equation. Yes. This similar question is there in TCS also. There are also equations are there. It's useful when you prepare for multiple companies. It will help for other companies as well. So they said roots are equal. Roots are equal. Right? Fine. So when roots are equal, say I'll just show you one example, then it might be easy for you to handle this, which is having roots are equal. Say x minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. This is actually x minus 1 whole square equal to 0. The roots are 1 comma 1. I've given one example here. So what's the advantage when roots are equal? A plus b plus c should be equal to 0. This is a value, this is b value, this is c value. Sum of that must be equal to 0. Simple logic. A plus b plus c must be equal to 0. I'll show other case where you can find like x square minus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. This is x minus 2 whole square. This is not the case. No, here it's failed. So wait, a plus b plus is 0. No. So this is x minus 2 whole square. Okay, equal to 0. And we got two roots, 2 comma 2. This is also roots equal, but fine, still we have an issue. And one more is x square plus 6x plus 9 equal to 0. This is x plus 3 whole square, where roots are minus 3 comma minus 3. Okay. When roots are equal, there is one common and one important uh, point we can discuss. You observe all these three. Is there anything we can bring it out when roots are equal? Fine. Or else, okay, if you don't get any idea from this all points, so your as usual thing, sum of the roots minus b divided by a, product of the roots c divided by a. Worst case is that. So sum of the roots, as roots are equal, I can say 2 alpha. 2 alpha equal to minus b means minus 5k divided by 2k, we got minus 5 by 2. Means alpha equal to minus 5 by 4. You got the root as minus 5 by 4, but that's not the scenario. I want k value. Alpha is minus 5 by 4. Okay. Next, product of the root is c by a. product of the roots means alpha square, which is 25 by 16. 25 divided by 16, that should be equal to here 2 by 2k, c by a 2 by 2k, 1 by k, 2 by 2k, so 1 upon k. So k will be 16 by 25. K will be 16 by 25. This is a basic, okay, using sum of roots and product of roots concept we are done. Right, so there is some other property. What is other property I want to mention? Here that's not suitable. Okay, one property, see, when any question ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 quadratic equation, if a plus b plus c is 0, then c by a must be equal to 1. This property may be not helpful here, but other questions it may help. If ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, quadratic equation, that a plus b plus c is 0 means definitely c and a both are equal. Otherwise, it's not possible. C and a values are equal. That's one property which will help you. Maybe some other question, not here, not here. Let's see the 79th one. The rectangular plot 112 by 78 is there. We have a gravel path inside that. So 112 by 78. So 112 length 78. Okay, but inside that you have a gravel path 2.5. So 2.5 left side, 2.5 right side, top bottom 2.5, 2.5 will be gone. Now, very importantly, don't say length is here. Okay, 109.5. No, 2.5, 2.5, 5 gone. This should be 107. Height is 73. Why, sir? Here 2.5 gone. This side, left side, right side, both 2.5, 2.5 gone. Now, what is the area of the path? So, from total 112 into 78, remove 107 into 73. That's path area. Path area is from total area. Remove this, okay, then gravel path area will be obtained. So, this is a bit hectic calculation, sir. So, option is this. What I'll do, I use again units place multiplication. 2 into 8 is 16. First one end with 6 minus 7 into 3 21. Second one end with 1. 6 minus 1 means my answer should end with 5. Only one option ending with 5. I'm not doing the original stuff, but among options ending with 5, only one option available. In exam, calculator not allowed, take a note of that. When calculator not allowed, we should be very careful while handling the questions. Now see this 80. Metal required to make a 21-meter long pipe if its inner and outer diameters are this. So what is the metal volume required? Meter cube no volume required. So a long pipe with inner 12 and outer. Okay, it's actually one is outer, one is inner. This should be 10 and 12. Inner and outer diameter. Inner should be less, outer should be more. Okay, so you have a pipe, right? So what is the metal required? Metal required only not for that whole part, right? So for the rest of the part we require. So means this volume is required. This one volume. This one required. So what total, this is like a cylinder, but length, this is length, pipe length. Pi r square L is the volume. So now what we can do, volume, so V1 minus V2, pi common, L common, outer 12 square, but radius that is, but we want only here 6 square. This is diameter, no? So we want only radius. 6 square minus 5 square. So pi is 22 divided by 7, and this 7 and 21 cancel, 66. 66 multiplied by 36 minus 25, 11. It's 676. Sorry, 6 here. Again 6 will carry, so 72, 726. But options here is given with considering radius. There is actually all options. If you see, it's this is what among bets, but there is a mistake. This should be radius then. If this is radius, then this is correct answer, 2904. But this is diameter. For diameter, 726 only correct. But this is radius, then okay. This is radius, then okay, into 2 square extra will come because I taken 2 down. So into 4, in 700 into 4 is 2800 extra. 6 into 4, 4 ending with 4, more than 2800 is this. Okay, but it should be radius then, not diameter. So mixation allegation, 40 liters of salt and water contain 70% of salt. See, 40 liters, it is having salt plus water. Kind information, salt plus water together 40 liters. Among that salt is 70% means 28 liters. 10% for 40 is 4. 70% means 7 into 4, 28. Rest is water, 12 liters. Now, how much water to be added so that salt percentage is 40? Salt percentage you want 40. Okay, salt percentage 40 means salt out of total should be equal to 40%, means 40 divided by 100. What is salt? 28. Whether I'm adding salt? No. I'm adding salt? No. Salt is 28 only. 28 divided by total will be 40 plus A. What is A is water adding. How much water I'm adding? See, salt not added, by adding water, okay, total of denominator will increase. Numerator salt constant. As denominator increase, there is an issue. We want 40 divided by 100. So this is 4 7 times, 4 10 times, and this out. So yeah, cross multiplying, A will be equal to 30 liters. 30 liters. 30 liters of water is added. Total is 40. When water is added, total will be disturbed. Total will also be added. Water added or salt added, total will be added. Salt percentage is salt out of total. Salt is 28, no disturbance in salt. You are adding water. Okay, you are adding A liters of water. So total is disturbed. Now see this next question. 82. Progressions, indirectly application related progressions are given. So national savings certificates each year whose what surpasses the earlier by 400. Following 8 years, she finds she was obtained declaration whose aggregate face worth is 48,000. Face estimation required by her in the first year was, see, every year 400 added. A, next year A plus 400. Next year is A plus 800, like that. In 8 years, it reached to 48,000. Means A plus 7 into 400 is the 8th year. The sum of this equal to 48,000. So what is A value? So what we know, sum of terms in AP, sum of terms in AP, number of terms are 8 years, no, divide by 2. First term A, last term A plus 2,800 equal to 48,000. So this will make it as 6,000 into 12,000. 12,000 minus 2,010 to 9,200. 9,200 divided by 2. A will be 4,600 while solving this. Don't write all equations like university exam. So few steps, do it in your mind, please. Or here I divide this with 2. A plus 1400 is 6,000. A will be A plus 1400 is 6,000. So A will be 4,600. D will be your option. Right. So next, simplification related. Suds and indices automatically comes in that simplification only. Series 83. 2 power x into 3 power y is 18. 2 power 2x into 3 power y is 36. So it's indirectly we can create a equation. 2 power x into 3 power y is nothing but 2 power 1 into 3 square actually. I can say x equal to 1 straightforward. Y is 2. With first one itself we can do, but we can check it out once is that correct or not. As per this, 2 power 2x into 3 power y 36 means we can say it's 2 square into 3 square. Yeah, here also in this equation also 2x equal to 2, x value 1, y equal to 2, satisfied. So x value 1 only. Our analysis is simple. Write that right side equation in terms of 2 powers and 3 powers. Some people say this is equation 2, divide with this one. Okay, 3y cancel. 2 power 2x divided by 2 power x means 2 power x equal to 36 divided by 18, which is 2. So x value 2 power 1 indirectly x equal to 1. It's your wish. N number of ways. Divide these two equations, equation 2 divided by equation 1, and you can try. That's up to you. Now series 84. With 85, we'll stop the discussion. Options also readily available. So train A leaves a source destination for destination at 11 a.m. with running speed of 60. B, same source but at 2 p.m. See, this is same direction. Both are moving from A to B. But when two different timings are there, we should go with late time. Late time means 2 p.m. here. By the time 2 p.m., okay, this is A and B are trains names. Okay, fine. This is X and Y. From station Hyderabad, it is moving. Okay, so when there are two different timings, go with the late time. Late time is 2 p.m. By the time 2 p.m., train A already travels certain distance. Because 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., 3 hours. In this 3 hours, it can cover certain distance. First one speed is 60 kilometer per hour. 1 hour 60, 3 hours means 180 kilometers is already traveled. Now B with jet speed, with more speed, B is now starting the journey with 72 kilometer per hour. Right, so now what rate may happen? So now B want to meet A, so B is going with 72 kilometer per hour. Now time is distance by speed. Distance between them 180, both are traveling in same direction, subtract 15 hours it will take. 15 hours. So time is 2 p.m. From 2 p.m. Okay, 12 hours means 2 a.m. 2 p.m. plus 15 hours. We can split 15 hours as, okay, next day 2 a.m. plus 3 hours, which is 5 a.m. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. 5 a.m. they are going to meet each other. Right. They can ask you other question, what at what distance from Hyderabad they meet. Guys, they can ask you a question, what distance from Hyderabad they meet. Distance from Hyderabad, what distance from Hyderabad they meet. Distance is speed into time. Okay, So both the trains travel same distance, then only they can meet. I can take second one. Second one, what is the speed of second train? What is the time traveled by second one for meeting? Second one speed is 72. It traveled for 15 hours to meet. This will give the answer. 1050 and 30,080 kilometers. So from Hyderabad, after traveling 1080 kilometers, then both the trains are going to meet. Okay, 1080 kilometers of time is 5 m, but sometimes they'll ask you from station A, from station Hyderabad, after how much distance both trains are meeting. Then you can try, sir. Why can't A, sir? You can try A also. Speed of A into both distance should be traveled same, then only meeting possible. Then A speed 60, but A traveled 18 hours. It started at 11 a.m., right? 18 hours. So then answer also same. It started at 11 a.m. Next question, 85. 86. So with these two, okay, pretty much similar both questions are 85 and 86. Now series 85, a train running at 60 km per hour, a man is also going in the same direction with a speed of 45. Sir, how, sir? Maybe he is traveling in a bike, in a car, right? So running at 45 is not a case, right? So fine, both are traveling in same direction. Now distance is nothing but length of the train because man length is negligible, right? So distance is speed into time. Time is 48 seconds. Speed seconds. Distance is in meters. Speed both are traveling in same direction. So subtract, and there is additional thing we have to do 5 by 18 because we need to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. Distance is in meters here. Timing is in seconds, so it's our job to do that. Okay. Now length of the train 48 into 15, subtracted the speeds into 5 divided by 18. 3 5 times, 3 6 times, 6 1 6 8. So 8 into 25 is 200. 200 meters is the length of the train. 200 meters is length of the train. See this clearly. Speed subtracted as they are traveling in same direction. Train crossing a man traveling in same direction. Here two trains, so time and distance, time and work, progressions. Today we focused statements and arguments. We focused analogy. Odd one also you please learn. Okay, followed by preceded by that model also sometimes data sufficiency, right? And see this 86. Now here they're asking time. Now pass a man who is running. So time is distance by speed. Distance here, train crossing a man, distance is nothing but equal to length of the train only. Same direction, so speeds must be subtracted. But this is in kilometer per hour. Timing is in seconds, distance is in meters. Again, routine scenario 5 by 18 we need to do. So length of the train 250. Denominator 50 into 5, 250 divided by 18. So 18 is your answer. 18 is your answer. Check it out. Option C is correct. Right? So time is distance by speed, same direction. Got it? So these are the topics you need to be very much clear. Okay, that includes coding and decoding here. Okay, in quant, okay, certain things added again is progressions you need to add. Logarithms, couple of questions only discussed. We'll discuss few more in next upcoming things. So progressions, that's one area you need to focus. And in reasoning, yes, coding and decoding is here already. It may not visible properly. I'm writing that 10th point again here, coding and decoding. So prepare well with this topic. So time and work, time and distance, functions, equations, simplification, permutation, combination, probability, logarithms, data interpretation here, DA, data interpretation. Okay, areas and volumes, averages, ages, progressions, reasoning. Okay, attention to detail, that least number of vowels, most number of vowels, inequalities, image based questions. Image based questions, what is the next? Okay, term, maybe they'll give couple of diagrams, what's the next diagram, like that they'll ask, right? So we'll discuss more, few more related to that stuff soon. Okay.